Right.
Praise be.
Right. Let's see how this turns out.
It'll turn out great.
After all the effort and everything. Oh, we never changed the card back. I thought we were going to fix it up a little. Because it looks just like a jank cloud card.
I'll just make it blank for now, and then we'll fix it later.
Okay.
I don't want to say fix it in post, but, like, fix it in post.
Yeah.
It's one of those, like...
I mean, like, you're going to be working on this for a while, so...
Yeah, no.
We could fix it later tonight, and you'd still be drawing it physically, you know?
Pretty much, yeah.
So...
Yeah, and I wanted to do this part first, so I can take this thing out from it, because it's making it... It's hard to read.
I can tell it's really hard to see, yeah.
Yeah, because of everything going on.
Yeah, like the light is barely shining through onto the camera here. It's pretty much like you have the light tablet off.
Yeah, kind of.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it feels like it's in parts. Oh, by the way, so that movie, Everything Happening All at Once, or whatever it's called, that movie's been getting a lot of good reviews.
Okay. That's good.
It looked cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely look better than the Doctor Strange movie.
If we're doing multiverse stuff.
Yeah. Not saying much, but yeah.
It's got Doctor Strange, evil Doctor Strange, probably 17 other Doctor Stranges. It's probably like an average Rick and Morty episode, you know? This is my guess on the plot of this movie.
Oh, man.
You know?
Oh, man. I don't know what about, man, I don't know.
Like that?
No, I did. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, it's just like, God. Fuck, man. I don't want to have to listen to a bunch of people talking about a Rick and Morty episode, you know?
Bro, but it's the best show ever made. Like, I mean, he turned into a pickle, you know?
Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Funniest shit I have ever seen. Like, I died laughing and went
Straight to hell. That's how funny it was. Like,
so true.
yeah, that's it. It's just that. It was just that funny.
It's just that funny, man.
I mean, you know.
Probably just not smart enough to get it, you know?
No, probably not, yeah.
Not smart enough or high enough.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Yeah, exactly right.
Oh, babe, right?
Right. So I can't believe Absolute Zero is like $60.
Yeah,
That's insane.
That is
I
wild.
don't remember what it was worth when I got mine because I couldn't get them out of the book. They were already all gone.
Yeah, right.
I think I wasn't looking for it until after that anyway. But
yeah, it's now that I think about it, it's been a minute.
I know all of mine have the really cool crimp damage on them.
Nice.
That was actually, like, pretty common, kind of. That one was just something about that one. Like, a lot of them were just sealed really poorly.
Yeah.
But I specifically found them all that I wanted. One of mine's like really bad. I'll show it to you later. It's like a lot more than a normal one I see. But
yeah, no, that is weird though. There's like I was looking through just cards in general. I was kind of just bored at work, so I think I was kind of just using it to distract myself. Was looking at TCG Player, looking at articles, things like that. Seeing what people were buying and selling for like since Edison format's becoming a thing.
More of a thing.
Yeah, what is everyone trying to get in on?
Yeah.
Because like that deck that I was looking at, the Lightsworn deck, and then the plant deck ended up being like much like more than they were when I was initially looking at them.
Yeah, right.
Which is always annoying, but that makes sense though, because supply and demand. That's why I'm like, I'll have to wait to go see Tony.
Yeah, exactly. I would just get cards from Tony before buying anything.
Yeah, I just feel like, hey man,
Unless you're trying to, like, you know, invest in something.
No.
You know.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm good fam.
I just don't have the money to do anything like that right now. I used to do stuff like that all the time. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no, I've been trying to think all day of like, how can we take some of the applied knowledge from now and use it for this? And by that I mean, how can I make a 60 card deck that works and is totally busted? Because like, we know this works now if you make it work.
Yeah.
Now, it was done with crazy broken ass busted cards.
Yeah, there's still plenty.
So I'm not sure how that's going to go. But I've been racking my brain and searching cards for quite a while.
Yeah?
There's like a bunch of... I remember there was a bunch of really good like 5-6 card engines in this format. So
Yeah.
I'm like, what if I combine a bunch of these? Because pretty much you can combine light sworns into anything.
Yeah, no.
So that's step one, is start with...
The light sworn,
Start with 5 to 6 light sworns. 3 of them Raikou.
Yeah, I was about to say 3 of them have to be Raikou, 1 of them has to be charged with Light Brigade.
You always start with, at least 3 Raikou. And for me, it's an Aaron. So I always go 3 Raikous and Aaron. And then, I would add Charge of Light Brigade to this, obviously. Because you also have to have one of pretty much every broken spell in this format.
Yeah, you have 1 Cold Wave, 1...
Oh, yeah.
1 Book of Moon.
No, Book of Moon, I think, is at like 2 or 3 in this format.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was at 1 or 3.
No, it's not limited at all in this, I don't think.
Yeah, it's been a minute, as you can tell.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't like limited until later.
Yeah.
I know Bottomless is at 2 in this format.
Yeah, I was also wondering if any of the Forbidden cards were out yet. Like
Which ones?
Forbidden, like Lance and Chalice.
Oh, if any of them are out, it would be Chalice, but I don't even know if that one is out. Because Lance is from Storm of Ragnarok. I looked it up.
Really?
Yeah, Storm of Ragnarok is the broken set. That set is absolutely busted in half.
That's actually funny. I didn't realize that was the one that was...
Because that's the set that had all the new samurais in it.
Yeah, that's right.
Samurai crazy busted.
Yeah, I do recall that now.
Yeah, Lance is from that set as well. Because it's also... I think that was the Nordic theme set, the first one.
Yeah. That was the Nordic one, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe the only one that actually, now that I think about it. But... yeah, no, because believe me, that was like I was thinking back through my old decks, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna play that janky ass warrior control deck that I made one time, and then I'm like, fuck, that had like 3 Forbidden Lances in it.
Yeah.
It's like, shit, that card was so good.
The card was, in fact, very good.
I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna replace that shit with 3 copies of Shrink. Let's do this. Someone's getting fucked up in the damage step.
Shrink my old friend.
Damage step, sub-step 27. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Oh, baby.
Oh, man.
It's been so long.
Yeah, because there's a sub-step that is like towards the very, very, very end where the only thing you can activate is attack and defense modifiers.
Mm-hmm.
And you can activate Shrink in that, because it's an attack and defense modifier. Mm-hmm. And, they're fucked after that. Oh, so, can't do shit there.
Nope.
The only other thing they can do is try to honest me or something. But, like, if you... it'll still cut it back in half.
Yeah.
So,
if I remember correctly, at least.
Yeah, it will. Because it'll resolve second. Because that's a chain it to yours.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, chains...
Because you're activating it first.
Yeah, chains were...
Chains is very easy to understand.
I'm just trying to remember. Are chains like Magic?
It's very similar, except you can't hop back on.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
So pretty much it's like, once we go to 3, like 4... Like, you can't wait for 3 to resolve and then do something to affect number 2, like you can in Magic.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You have to do everything all in one giant chain.
That's what. So it's basically the same as Runeterra, or
I think Runeterra is kind of like that. Yeah. Runeterra is like that, where once you finally pass priority, it just all goes through and you can't do anything. Yeah, that's pretty much how a Yu-Gi-Oh chain works. But you can get locked out of it depending on weird stuff. So.
Yeah, I do.
Luckily, that format does not have, like, as many spell speed 4 things, at least from what I remember. Because Black Whirlwind is not in that format.
No.
No, maybe it is.
Maybe? Well, it isn't.
What? Actually, no. Blizzard is not in that format. It's Blizzard, because Blizzard and Whirlwind is what gives you a problem. But I don't believe Blizzard is legal in that format.
No, I think Blizzard came out with the set that has that dragon on it, or with the crow's dragon on it. At least that's not what I remember, but...
Is there Raging Battle? Okay, actually, no, this is out with this. Okay.
Oh, weird.
But, maybe I guess you can fuck people over with this. It's been a while. Okay. You just have, like... there's just, like, old cards that are in chunks in my brain. That's how they work. So I'm just like... Black Wings. Big-ass chunk of them are from before this format, but I feel like there's, like, 1 or 2 after... the cutoff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Raging Battle is set with Power Tool Dragon on the front. Because, yeah, you can have every Signer Dragon except Crow's Dragon in this format.
Yeah, it was just funny, too. I remember we were talking about that format yesterday, and I was like, yeah, it's so weird. No one's running Trish. And then you're like, oh, shit, Trish isn't out yet.
It's not out. I was like, it's not out.
Yeah, that's why it's funny.
Yeah, like... only Hidden Arsenal 1 is out at that point, I believe. Because otherwise you would see Naturia Beast.
Yeah.
Naturia Beast is from Hidden Arsenal 2, I believe.
Yeah, and Barkion's from 3.
Yeah. And those cards can fucking suck it. They're absolutely bonkers.
They are, yeah. They are indeed.
Yeah, because Absolute Power Force is the very last set in this format. This guy. Yeah. Like I was saying, so this deck is like every engine all in one. You gotta have your 3 super nimble mega hamsters, get your Raikos, to get, which also you can get off Charger Light Brigade.
You can, yeah.
Alright. We're also gonna have triple Gravekeeper Spy with 1 Descendant. That way I can destroy something if I need to. You see? See how this is working?
I am seeing how this is working.
Yeah, so we're gonna have that engine. Like I said, the Lightsworn engine. Let's see. Rhoda with Stratos with...
Oh, dude, is Stratos still at 3?
No, God, no. Dude, Stratos was put to 1 before I even started playing.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Stratos hasn't been at 3 since it was, like, out. Like, since it was brand new.
Yeah.
Like, Ellen's Stratos, when that was put on that magazine, that's the last time that was at 3. I don't know if it went from 3 to 2, but I can guarantee you it was always at 1 the entire time I played, and then it was banned later.
You know, it's funny, actually, speaking of Ellen, I was talking with her about the Edison format and the GOAT format and stuff like that.
That's kind of a random thing to talk about.
Well, it was because I was talking about, she was asking me who I was talking with. Can I help you?
Oh, I didn't think those little lines were there. They look kind of...
What lines?
The lines that make it, like, touch the ball. I thought it was...
Which lines are we talking about? Do you need a...
Do I need a point? Do I need a thing? Yeah. See, there's, like, 2 little black lines there? I thought those were...
No, those were there.
Oh, okay. I thought it was floating above that.
I mean, it can be if you wanted to. It's not done. We can always just white it out.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, we'll just leave it as is for now.
We'll
come back to it later.
That's my bad.
No, you're fine. What was it? Oh, no, it's because I was telling him what we were doing. What was going on. And she was talking, like, I was telling her about Edison, and she was like, I just can't play a format that has synchros in it. I fucking hate synchros. Like, you might play GOAT format? And she's like, can I play Jinzo? Like, you can.
Jinzo's really good.
And you can play spellcasters too. I know you love spellcasters. I was also looking up some of the stuff, and I saw the library FTK from back then. I was like, perfect for you, Ellen. Yeah, spellcasters, library. And okay, I was also like, this is also my favorite card in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Reload, because it's the stupidest art I've ever seen. Yeah.
It's a rock gun.
It's the dumbest art I've ever seen in all of
terrible.
Yu-Gi-Oh! I love how shitty it is.
It's terrible. What else? 2 Lone Fires with 2 Dandelions with 1 Titania.
Yep.
And 2 Quick Draw Synchrons, obviously. With with triple Caius at a minimum.
Oh, Treeborn Frog then?
1 Treeborn Frog.
And 1 Sinister Serpent.
That card's not legal.
Oh, yeah, that's GOAT.
Way banned.
That's GOAT. Right, sorry.
Way banned.
My mistake.
What else was it I was looking at? No, that's trash. Copy of 1 for 1 because it's broken.
Yeah, 1 for 1 is pretty good. Yeah.
1 for 1 is just straight up broken.
Plague Spreader.
Oh, definitely Plague Spreader. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Oh yeah. Future Fusion to go for the entire to do a gear frame package, trip gear frame 2 Fortress with 2 Cyber Dragon. That way I can use this to send for machine monsters.
Mm.
You know? And the Future Fusion is going to work, obviously, for Ab-Zero.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Fucking Christ. Is Miracle Fusion out at this point?
Yeah, Miracle Fusion's out.
Okay.
For sure. Miracle Fusion's from, like, DRO4 and something else before it. I don't know its original set. I remember the DRO4 one because it's the very expensive one.
Yeah, again, I can't tell you. It's been so long. Oh, but speaking of old cards and characters and stuff, Shizu's getting a pack.
Who is that? The homegirl. Yeah.
Yeah, she's getting a pack.
That is weird.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like all of the characters that were like psychic, and yet Akiza's not in it.
That's messed up.
Can you guess who they picked from 5Ds?
That was psychic?
Yeah.
Shit. The person that had Magical Android?
No.
Damn. I don't know. I was like, that was the person who played psychics.
Yeah. No, they didn't. No, that guy's such a minor character.
That's why I thought it was funny that they would replace it.
Yeah.
Replace her with him just to dodge the,
dodge boobs.
Yeah. Just to, like, be, ridiculous. But she played plant monsters, so I don't know. I mean, it's character specific.
It's character specific because the people they chose from Arc 5, like, they play Amazonist people, but their characters were like these weird, creepy twins that were psychic.
Oh, so they must have put the other twins in.
No, they didn't put the other twins in. They only put one of them in.
Oh, okay. Must be the girl.
Nope.
The dude?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I was like, why the fuck is this guy getting a fucking pack? And he's on the cover of the pack.
That's weird.
Which makes no sense.
No sense.
None of this makes sense.
No sense.
No taste. No dignity.
Right?
Koichi's...
Oh, obviously. Okay. So there's no Hoban Trinity in this format.
That's true.
But I'm starting what I'm calling the Hoban Duality. Which is just triple Upstart Goblin, triple Reckless Greed.
Yeah.
So that's the Hoban Duality. So there's going to be that also in there, obviously. Because I'm going to need to draw cards. Because I have 60 cards. So.
Are you going to Magical Merchant?
No, there's spells in here. There's like more than 4 spells. I play Magical Merchant in a deck with more than 4 spells.
Alright, I said I didn't know. It seems like it's going crazy. It's going off the walls, ham.
No. I do have several Magical Merchant deck ideas, obviously, as usual. Probably 1 or 2 copies of Gold Sark, but I'm not sure. Because tutoring would be good in a 60-card deck. Yeah,
no, don't get me wrong. But is Gold Sark at... What is it at in this format?
I looked it up. It's at 2.
It's at 2? Okay. Because I couldn't remember if it was at 1 or 2.
No, I had to look it up. 3 copies of Volcanic Shell, just because Volcanic Shell is awesome. Oh,
do you have a Necro Gardener?
Duh, you're right. Yes. I just haven't gotten to it yet because I'm forgetting every card. There's about 1,000 of them.
Tell me about it.
Summoner Monk with Rescue Cat package.
Oh,
obviously,
yeah.
Obviously. Let's see. Probably, the rest of the Frog Engine. Some sort of amount of Swap Frogs. Probably like triple Swap Frogs. Just because Swap Frog is nutty.
Yeah.
So, so it'd be like triple swap frog and a Treeborn frog. I don't know how many cards I'm at yet. This might be way more than 60.
Probably. I'm feeling somehow we managed to get...
eat Telly with an amount of Crabons.
You're right.
Probably 2 and maybe 1 Mind Master, because Mind Master is just broken anyway, but like you can't do anything if you're only playing 2 Psychic Monsters. But he is a level 1 tuner, whereas Crabons is a level 2 tuner.
That actually makes me wonder too, now that I think about it.
I also believe I own a copy of this card.
Oh, nice. Cards I own control?
Even better. Yeah, this is cards I own control. Possibly some sort of strange Mystic Tomato package, but that's probably more for the Mystic Tomato control deck.
Oh, speaking of cards I own control, I was watching someone play Vintage, actually. They were playing Vintage Dredge.
Okay.
Because apparently there was a new Japanese version of the list that's been going around.
Okay.
And can you guess what card is not in that deck?
What card's not in it at all?
At all.
Island.
Sorry. Let me go. You're right. No, that's on me. That's on me.
Got him.
Can you...
Saber got him. My whole flame.
So, what card that normally is like a staple in a Dredge deck in Vintage?
Staple in a Vintage Dredge deck. I don't know what he's alluding to. That's a tough one. I'm going to go with Golgari Grave Troll.
It is power limited to 1. But it is not the card. Because it is in the deck.
I don't know then.
Bridge from Below.
Ah, okay.
So, instead they're playing Silver Smoke Ghoul.
Interesting.
Because they have decided that Bridge from Below is not needed /
Just trash.
not good.
It's just trash. You don't even need it, chat.
Which I thought was interesting, but watching the games play out, you're like, yeah, I guess you really...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
2 Deep Sea Divas and a Spine Gilman.
You're right.
Gotta have those.
Gotta have your Deep Sea
Gotta
Diva.
have Deep Sea Diva.
Are you playing... that means you gotta be playing, like Foolish Burial.
Oh, yeah, Foolish Burial for sure. For sure.
Book of Taiyu.
No.
Because you got the Pyramid Turtle and the Mizukis, right?
Oh, no. I don't think we need to go zombies in this one.
Okay.
Although I was thinking of Goblin Zombie and something else, maybe, but I don't know. Definitely 2 Malicious.
Right.
Gotta have Malicious.
Gotta have,
Tragodia. Put 1 in the graveyard. Yes, Tragodia.
And Honest.
No, I don't think I'm going to be playing Honest.
Wow. Weird.
Not broken enough.
I mean, you're playing Light Sworns, and you
It's just not broken enough.
so many light monsters.
It's not broken enough.
Let's see. So Malicious Diva. Let's see.
Possibly a small Flamvel engine.
Oh, Flamville Dog, Fire Dog?
Yeah, just maybe like, something like that maybe. I don't know. The problem is that the other Flamvels are not good at all.
No, they're not.
Because you only have, I think, Magician at this point.
Yeah.
It's like that's it. You don't have anyone else. So
you've got
not him.
You've got the Synchro.
It's probably not him. Yeah, I said triple Gravekeeper Spy with Descendant.
Night Assailant.
Yeah, we're gonna need Night Assailant for sure. For sure. To go with the quick draw for Drill Warrior. Let's see. Yeah, obviously Rhoda. I think I said that already. Charge Right Brigade mentioned. Possibly some amount of emergency call.
Like if I decide to add in Ocean or
Bubbleman.
No, Bubbleman is trash in this. I did look up Bubbleman, but his conditions are so specific, it's ridiculous. I forgot you have to have no cards in hand.
No, that's right. Yeah, that became much better in Infernities.
Yes, that's when he was good.
Yeah.
It would be what is his name? Neos Alias.
That's right. Yeah.
But probably not. Although maybe just add 1 in just to find specifically Stratos, because that way I can find Stratos and then I can use the other one for a different warrior.
Yeah.
Possibly Hidden Armory if I think of an equipment broke enough to put in this.
It's funny actually. Hidden Armory is really funny because you don't
awesome.
You don't actually have to have an equipment to search to be able to mill. If I'm correct.
You can't play this card without an equipment to search.
Okay. Because I mean, like if you
Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't work like that.
Okay.
In Yu-Gi-Oh, the game knows like everything, the game will always know more than the player. So like if you activate Hidden Armory to search your deck and you have no equipment cards, that's technically an illegal play, and you will get the judge called on you, and like enough of those and you'll be DQ'd.
Mm-hmm.
The game knows more than the player in this one. You can't like fail to find in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Gotcha.
Like generally. There's like you know what I mean? There's some of them you can, you know, like if you steal your opponent's spy and flip it or whatever, but they get to look through your whole deck to confirm you don't have it. You can't just go like in Magic where you just like pick up your deck and go, I don't have it, and then shuffle and put it back down.
Mm-hmm.
Like your opponent gets to look at your entire deck if you do that. And if you activate things without a target, it's illegal. So like if you go to Rhoda and all your warriors in the grave are in your hand, that's an illegal play.
Gotcha.
Like that's how Yu-Gi-Oh works.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, 3 copies of Dark Scorpion Monet.
Oh, yes, we're going to go on Scorpion Bitch Control.
Scorpion Bitch, obviously. Look, bro, that's free card advantage.
It's free real estate.
She has 1,800 defense, chat.
Damn, boy, she thick.
I know. You can't see her ass in the picture because it's the front view. The ass is fat. The ass is fat, chat. 1,800 defense? Bro, you gotta really work to get over that.
It's true.
I know I still haven't gotten over it. Did you like that?
It was good, yeah.
Yeah, good.
It's a good play.
Yeah, of course it was.
Oh, he's a cunning linguist, chat.
Not sorry. Let's see what else we got here. This is Frog Engine stuff. Stratos, like I mentioned. Yeah, possibly Goblin Zombie, but I guess it would just grab Big Squirter Zombie.
I mean, sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think if you synchro with this, do you miss the timing? No, I think it's fine.
What does it say?
This is old. This is new text, so it's worthless. It says when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, add 1 zombie, from your deck to your hand. It has a condition, but
I'm trying to remember what
I think it's fine off synchroing, but it's been quite a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to get a judge.
I think as long as it's the
judge.
Usually the way it works is like if an effect like that. Is this mandatory or is it optional? That's the first thing you gotta check.
Is there a colon or a semicolon?
No. Yeah, there's a hard colon.
So that means it's mandatory.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, I don't think you can miss on this actually. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is missing the timing.
That's what it was. It's that Will not be able to activate the ignition. Yeah, that's what it was. I had it backwards. It's that you because it was kind of what I was thinking, but I just didn't say it right in my head. It's that like if you use that, you can't use priority to activate an ignition effect because you're searching for a zombie.
Gotcha.
So, like, because this ruling specifically mentions it with Brio, which is very true. So, like, if I sink into Brio with this, I can't immediately pitch, so my opponent could bottomless trap hole my Brio without being able to do anything.
Activate priority?
Oh, well, I wouldn't be able to.
I know, it's just that's the...
Yeah.
Sorry, that's the usual gag.
Yeah.
They got rid of priority, man.
Alright. Yeah, like I said, gear frame. Oh, Sangan, obviously, because it's broken.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sangan's still legal.
Yeah, it's Sangan, obviously. So some sort of amount of those cards, along with, pretty much every busted limited Speller Trap. That's worth playing. And that would be my 60 card. That would be my what was it? Cards I Own Control.
Cards I Own Control.
Cards I Own Control 60 card version. That's gonna be my time traveler control. That's what I'm gonna call it because I'm coming back from the future with the idea that 60 card decks are playable.
Someone's just gonna look at you. What the fuck is this deck?
Do you like that though?
Yeah, that's good.
Time traveler control, bro.
I'm from the future.
From the future. I'm from the future where people learned that you could play 60 card decks if you just did stupid shit like this. Although to be fair, technically you can play that Shadal 60 card deck because like every Shadal card gets a Shadal or something, I think, right? Or something, and then like the fusion can fuse from the deck.
Yeah. Honestly, Shadal's...
So... Because that's the original 60 card deck that like Billy played. Was that like Mega Shadal whatever deck? Yeah. It's like Shadal mixed with some other stuff.
Yeah, no, Shadal's, those were a lovely archetype, and apparently are still broken.
I'm not shocked. Most of the stuff after this point in time is broken. Because every archetype just becomes like...
Every card gets you another card.
Yeah.
Like, in the archetype.
Yeah.
So you just play every card printed from that archetype into one deck, you know, for the most part.
Yeah, that's why
a
lot of people would argue that this time is one of the more peak times for Yu-Gi-Oh! Is because you could still do decks that weren't archetype specific.
Yeah, it's like this, and then I think it's maybe like a year and a half later or sometime. It's sometime like after... It might be like right before Super Broken Samurais. It's like somewhere in there, or it's after Samurais are banned. There's like a point that's like okay, but definitely like once you get to wind up and shit like that, it's kind of like I'm kind of getting done with this game, you know?
Yeah, I can't imagine anyone just being like, yeah, I'm very nostalgic for wind ups and things like that. Well, actually, it's not true. I can imagine that.
I can imagine people being nostalgic for anything. People are, you know, people love abusive relationships. So.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, look at me.
Exactly.
But yeah, like, you know, yeah, I don't know. I look at that format and go, ugh.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that great.
I wouldn't say Xyz ruined the game. I would say that the combos that came with them did.
Yeah, just general game design changes like made the game annoying to play.
Mm-hmm.
The game became less fun if you wanted to play a certain style of deck.
Yeah, because you could only play like 2 decks, and one is your combo deck and one is your prison deck.
And then they eventually just became one deck.
Yep, combo prison.
Once every deck is an aggro combo prison deck, the game gets really boring.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, you could argue these decks are kind of like that, but they're not. They're definitely not like 2-card combo wins.
Yeah, no,
there's no 2 cards in. Usually, I feel like most of these decks they don't have just like I drew my 2 cards and I win.
Yeah, most of the time, like I still felt like there was some like thought in my games. Like,
yeah, the gameplay matters a bit more.
Yeah, because you could overextend easily.
Yeah.
And then you could...
But there's no dark hole in this format.
Yeah, but I mean, like, even without it, you could still overextend and you can still be blown out with it. There was, like...
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Plenty of ways that they could get around you, or you...
I just mean, like, it's pretty interesting to look at this ban list, because there's no Heavy Storm and there's no Dark Hole, I think. Or is Heavy Storm still legal?
Heavy Storm's still legal.
Heavy Storm is still legal, that's right. Okay, because after this, somewhere after this is when Heavy Storm got banned.
Yeah. Heavy Storm's legal, so, like, again, you can...
Yeah, but there's no Dark Hole and Reborn. I think on the next list, either Dark Hole came back or Reborn came back. One of the two.
It was Reborn.
So...
Because Call of the Haunted was legal, I think.
Well, yeah, Call of the Haunted's been legal forever. It's very... I don't remember if Call of the Haunted was ever banned. I know it's been limited, like,
I'm pretty sure it was banned at one point.
I don't know. You can check. I know it's been limited, like, forever.
Because I thought there was like a time period where, and this might be just me misremembering, don't get me wrong, where where Monster Reborn was not banned, but Call of the Haunted was banned.
It might be. I don't think I ever played where Call of the Haunted was banned. That's for sure. Is there a way to check if it's ever been banned? I know you can look at like every ban list, but
yeah, they have to sort through and stuff. That sounds miserable.
Yeah, it's really annoying. Okay, someone does have a thing asking why it's called the Haunted Band. So yeah, it must have been banned at some point. Yeah, okay. There's a game facts thread that says why it's called the Haunted Band and not Monster Reborn. That's really funny.
Yeah.
I think this looks like it's from like 09 or something. Like 08, 09. Because I don't remember what year I started playing. I don't remember it being banned, but it's been a long time. Because I didn't start playing again, like, or buying any product or even caring about it until sometime around, like, Crimson Crisis. So that's like when Black Wings were brand new.
Mm-hmm.
It was the first ever Black Wings were brand new. Oh shit, is that a Black Lotus?
It's gonna be a White Lotus, but...
Damn. I thought all the White Lotus Masters were dead.
Nah, they just went into hiding.
That was from Boondocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you remembered that.
No, it's been a minute, but I did remember that one.
Okay.
Because also Lotus is used to like so many fucking shows.
Oh, yeah. It's in everything.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Oh, I love this one. This ruling is, I just saw it was on the Call of the Haunted, the ruling thing came up on Google. Because I do remember this. Dark Simorg has a bunch of funny rulings. And this one specifically mentions one of the cards that it has a funny ruling with. Because it says, if Call of the Haunted is chained to the activation of Shallow Grave, and Dark Simorg is special summoned as a result, the controller of Dark Simorg will special summon a monster with Shallow Grave, but the opponent will not.
Tragic.
Yeah, because I can't remember if you can actually activate this card while it's on the field, but I do know that ruling of like, if you bring it back while that's resolving, they don't get anything, which is really funny.
Oh, yeah. I feel bad for Vincent.
Why?
His son's doing art.
Oh, that's very true.
This poor bastard.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been somebody.
Yeah, neither player may activate Shallow Grave. That's what I thought, because it would cause your opponent to set. But if your opponent if someone played it, and then on the stack you Call the Haunted, your Dark Simorg, your opponent gets fucked, which is hilarious. It's such a dumb scenario that would like probably never ever really happen because no one should be playing Shallow Grave. But you know,
Scrubs exist, yeah.
Yeah. Which means I'm putting Shallow Grave in my 60-card control deck.
God damn it.
Bro, I got so many flip effect monsters.
Oh, you're gonna play Man-Eater Bug too?
Maybe? No, God no. You gotta either +1 or replace yourself to get into this deck, probably. It's gonna be 90% of them.
You always got a plus, man.
That's true, dude. I'm thinking about going Rogue, throw Nimble Mamunga in. You can get him off Super Mega Hamster, bro.
You can, yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can. Level 2 Beast. Let's see. Where's that fucking hamster piece of shit at?
Special summon 1 level 3 or lower beast. Bro, that's a mega plus. That's a hyper plus. You know how many times I'm plussing off of that? It's crazy. They're going to hit my hamster. My hamster's going to get Nimble Mamunga. I'm going to flip Nimble Mamunga. Oh, well, no, he has to be destroyed by battle. But I'm going to flip him and then just attack with him. He's a crazy rapid flying squirrel. We get 2 more of them. The point is, this is somehow ending in Mistworm or something.
Somehow.
Look, him and the hamster. Let's see, that's level 5. Okay, so if I get a level 4 tuner, this is game over.
Did they even have level 4 tuners back then?
Yeah. Which of the Black Rose I think is a level 4 tuner, or is it level 3? It's a level 4 because that's 1700 attack. I'm obviously putting. Actually, no, I don't know. I think I might have too many spell and traps for that.
I was to say, I was like,
because it just blows itself up if you don't hit a monster, which is pretty funny.
It's like, I think you're going insane.
I haven't gone insane enough. I'm telling you, this deck will work. There's no way this doesn't work. I'm also working on some sort of water hand control deck.
Oh, God.
With triple Neospatial Aqua Dolphin, since I have them and they're $150 each.
Holy shit. Just gonna have them just to flex.
Yeah, obviously. I'm gonna play a scrub deck with them just to flex on my opponent.
So evil.
Exactly.
But it is the right thing to do.
It's always the right thing to do. Yeah, because, like, if you activate that card, you get to look at your opponent's hand. Then you won't miss off of DD Designator or Mind Crush.
Or Trap Dust Shoot.
Trap Dust Shoot, you don't have to name a card.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm thinking of a different card then. I'm thinking Mind Crush.
Yeah, Mind Crush.
Yeah.
Didn't I already say that?
Oh, I thought you said something else.
Oh, I don't know. I said DD Designator or Mind Crush, I think. But
Oh, okay. I don't think I heard the Mind Crush. I just remember hearing DD Designator, and then I was like...
You won't miss off DD Designator. DD Designator is also really sick when your opponent goes first with Machinas and they just grab Fortress and pass.
No, God.
Which I have done before.
Oh, God. What?
There was also a match where we played 3 games against someone and I DD Designated their Strato Search every game.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Look, I have to play trash decks.
Are you contractually obligated?
Pretty much. That and a good Monarch deck, which I already own most of.
Which is funny though. I was talking when I remember when we went to go play F&M. Mm-hmm. There was a guy I was playing against, and he was playing a kind of like a rogue version of Creativity.
Oh yeah. You're playing against that guy. I know him.
Yeah, someone was saying like, "Are you playing a normal deck?" He's like, "Nah, not really." I was like, "Yeah, I know. You're contractually obligated not to play normal decks." Mm-hmm. And then he was like, "Yeah, if Wizards of the Coast finds you playing a normal deck, they'll ban you." And I said, "See, I'm actually what you would call the secret shopper."
Yeah.
I was checking to make sure his deck was actually up to code.
Right.
And it is. You're good. You passed. Good job. You can still play the game.
You're not banned.
You're not banned. You did it.
You did not violate contract, and you are not banned. But yeah, no, I think this deck has legs. I just need to get all the cards.
I'm also, speaking of creativity, I'm trying to think of the jankiest way to make something like that in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because they have Reasoning and Monster Gate, so I'm like, how many cards make tokens that are not monsters? So that I can only hit Archlord Christia on like turn 1.
I don't know.
This deck is going to have triple Christia as its only real monster.
That's fucking hilarious. Holy shit. That's fucking great.
Like triple Christia, and then I'm just going to have like triple Nobleman and Cross out in this deck so that no one can... So after I do that, they don't set Raikou. Just get wrecked.
Unfortunately, Reasoning and Monster Gator both have 1, so...
So it's kind of a pipe dream. I'd have to open with them.
Yeah, you would definitely. And you can't mulligan.
You can't mulligan in this game.
No, you can't. Which is
It's for the better.
Yeah, I was like...
you get with a mulligan, like, any form of mulligan, even like, -2 cards for 1 mulligan is probably too good.
Yeah, I know. They even, like... I was also shocked, too, when they finally did a play-draw thing on it, and I was like, man, this is probably not going to do anything, but, you know, hey... Yeah. You tried, you know.
I've heard that like 1% of the time it can actually matter if you're trying to get to like the highest levels of gameplay.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's just funny to look at.
Yeah.
Like, oh, look at you! You're trying to fix your game.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I think triple Upstart Goblin, triple Reckless Greed is really gonna make this format a lot better.
I don't know why no one's even trying it. They're all trying too hard to replicate the past. This format is about improving upon the past. That's what this is about. Y'all are all fools. You're trying to live in your coffins. Mm-hmm. Nostalgia coffins. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do the same, but better. I'm going to make an even stupider Gallus the Star Beast deck than the one I had back then.
You gonna reverse engineer?
Now that I know, I can make it even stupider.
Like Eric did.
What?
When I said you're gonna reverse engineer, like Eric said he was gonna do.
What? Are you saying we can do that for something?
Yeah, he's gonna reverse engineer his Dark Lords.
Oh, well, no, that's just gonna be a bad deck.
Yeah.
That's different. This is already a playable deck in that format.
I know, it's just funny to...
Yeah.
I just like saying the word reverse engineer
I gotcha.
For a card game.
Yeah. I did remember what I was talking about with the Cyber Dragon. You know, I mentioned it to you, right, where you Future Fusion and then you Overload Fusion. I remember that moment in time now, because what it was is I made that deck as a response because the ban list came out and Overload Fusion was back at 2.
Yes, I do recall that.
That's what because it was. I remember that, and I remember looking, and I'm just like, I think I told Vince, and I was like, bro, Overload Fusion at 2, they're so stupid. I was like, I'm gonna show you, and then I like came the next day. I was just like, flip merchant, grab Future Fusion, Future Fusion, my old deck away almost. Then I like Overload Fusion and killed him.
Yep. That was the dream.
It's hilarious.
I remember when that happened too, because that was what I was playing. I was playing some Cyber Dragon deck that was trying to get El Tannen, basically.
Yeah, no, you played it in that deck, but you just used it as another machine monster.
Pretty much, yeah. It was playing an I remember playing the El Tannen deck. It was fun.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever actually used that card for its real effect. I might have once or twice,
yeah,
but very rarely.
Very rarely.
It needs specifically light machine monsters.
Yeah, and like, it's fine. Like, if you
It's usually just something you discard to Machina Fortress.
Pretty much, yeah.
Because I think it's a 1-card discard.
Yep.
I didn't actually know that card was legal in this format until I looked all through the, like, what's legal and everything.
Yeah,
I didn't look at every card, but there was a summary of stuff, and it was like Last Shun and Jump promo, El Tannen, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that, to be honest with you, if I wanted to try to play the El Tannen deck again, but it's probably not very good.
It's as good as you make it.
Because, like...
Also, if you're only playing at locals, it doesn't matter if your deck is that good. It just has to beat people at locals.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Which is very easy to do, surprisingly.
Right.
I've beat people at locals with very many bad decks. Although I do feel like probably the people playing that format would be better than your average standard scrub.
Yeah.
Because this is like a niche, format.
Yeah.
Like, you don't find just, like, random scrubs playing Vintage,
Yeah, right.
Like, that's not gonna happen normally.
No, usually they know what they're doing.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. They've been playing for quite a while, Like, no one just walks in off the street and is like, oh, vintage, I think I'll play. That kind of thing.
Unless they got a lot of money.
Yeah, like you get with Yu-Gi-Oh, where it's like they're just some random, just bad player.
Yeah.
Who's, playing bad cards. And so, you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh scrub.
Yeah.
So.
I'm aware.
Yeah, exactly. We've all been them before.
Mm-hmm. Devin agrees.
Oh, he easily agrees.
I still don't know what John was talking about, though. Asmo being in a sack deck. And I was like, I don't know that.
I don't think you want to play that enchantment. That's a 3-mana do-nothing enchantment. You don't play those in Modern.
Yeah, I was like, that's not going to see Modern play. What are you talking about?
You don't play 3-mana do-nothing in Modern. That guy that Devin showed is way better.
Yeah, because it does.
If you're playing either of them, it at least has a body, and it gets your Asmo from the deck.
Yeah, it does something when it plays.
Mm-hmm.
But it is like what, 4 mana?
Well, it would be 3 mana to get Asmo because it's a 0.
Oh, okay. So you just play X is 0. That's right.
Yeah, X is 0.
But it's Naya though.
Yeah, it's in Naya. So.
Yeah, I don't think I'm playing a Naya Asmo deck.
Probably not, but you never know. Depends on what's good enough.
That's true, but yeah, I'm looking at thinking.
Those colors normally aren't.
Yeah.
Like white and green normally don't go with that card.
Yeah, no.
So doesn't mean they couldn't. I mean, does it have black? And it's like it doesn't have an effect
activation cost other than sacrificing food. So
yeah,
it can go in any color.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. It can go in any color. There's been like Golgari. There's been blue white.
Yeah, so.
Or
I was gonna say I don't think you can do blue white. Are you just summoning it?
Well, I just know that it was in a blue artifacts blue deck. So I don't remember if it was like blue white or if it was blue and then you splash black.
They were probably using something that makes any color or something.
It's like
I have some cards like that in my Lantern deck.
It's like Springleaf Drum maybe.
Not in that deck, but I mean there are several lands that can make like any color if you have artifacts.
That's true.
There's things like that. It depends on what format you're talking about too.
This was in Modern.
It was Modern?
It was Modern like with Urza.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because the
I've seen Cookbook in just several decks without even Asmo, so
yeah.
But I don't know about Asmo in some blue deck like that.
It was I cannot remember. It was like kind of early on into the
maybe it was like Grixis or something.
Possibly. I just know it ran Urza.
Yeah, it was probably Grixis or something. I have seen your Grixis deck playing on it. Also, did you know that Iron Chain Dragon still only has one print and is $5 a piece?
What the fuck? It still only has one print?
It has one print. The original printing from the one when we played.
Yeah, holy shit.
That's it.
I forgot
Has
about that
no
card.
other printing than that. Yeah, because I think this is like the only... I think someone said this is the only level 6 you can do with Debris Dragon.
Wow. That's insane. I forgot
Yeah.
about that. That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that in a video. I was like, are you kidding me? This has no reprint at all? I mean, it kind of makes sense because it's such a shitty card, but like...
They love putting shitty cards and stuff.
Yeah. That is a little
like,
weird.
Konami loves nothing more than giving players bad cards and horrible value on their products. For the most part.
There's been several of them that were pretty decent. But...
I was like thinking about it. I was like, I don't know. Wizards of the Coast, I feel like is better at that than anything.
Well, I wasn't comparing. I just said that Konami loves doing it.
They do, yeah, but it's just that my brain automatically went to make the comparison, basically.
Oh.
It was like,
well, we don't need to do a comparison here because they're both good at it. So.
Yeah.
Let's say Konami was doing it first. and then Wizards jumped on board.
Mm-hmm.
Because you used to get a lot of good value out of some stuff from Wizards.
Mm-hmm.
What was that guy's name? It's like Workshop something.
Oh, we're talking about the Are we imagining?
Not Thragtusk.
It's
Thragtusk, but better.
I have a photo of that. Hold on.
I was trying to see if pre-orders were up for it, but I don't think they are.
It's Workshop War Chief.
Okay, it would have come up under just Workshop. I guess instead I'll just have to buy Mishra's Workshop.
But I was gonna see if that was up for pre-order yet.
Yeah, see what I was pre-ordering at?
Yeah.
No, I feel you on that.
Because, like, man, if that's pre-ordering at like $1, I will fucking buy like some of those. So fuck that, man. I'm willing to lose like $10 betting on that card.
Mm-hmm.
Betting on better Thragtusk, I'll lose $10 betting on better Thragtusk. I know this will probably be reprinted to hell, but or mass printed because they have like 1,000 versions of everything. If it has just a full art. Or extended, quote unquote, extended art and the normal one, there's not as many of it. But I don't know if it has like the fancy bordered one or anything. I think since it's a rare, it might. Most of the time, any rare has like 6 printings now in a new set. I swear to God.
Feels like it.
And if it's a mythic, it's gonna have like 10 different printings. So, which is so annoying.
It just makes it hard to get value outside of like getting lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to get really lucky to get some value.
Which makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's a game that's entirely luck based most of the time.
Well, I just don't think you should have to get really, really lucky to get your money back on product.
That's reasonable, yeah.
Like, if the EV of the pack is just fucking atrocious, like, what's the EV of Kamigawa Dynasty right now?
Where can I see the EV of stuff at these days? Okay, well, the Kamigawa booster box EV still seems, I guess, kind of decent, so that's not so bad.
I imagine the Innistrad ones aren't so good either, though.
Yeah. Fine.
It's just kind of weird, though, actually, that they did the Innistrad and it didn't really do anything.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. It's like... Yeah, it was not very well done, I think. I think, like, the set, like, the flavor and all of that stuff, everything is cool about it, except the cards are just not that good. Like, in the long run, they're just not that good.
Yeah. Which is a shame. How it goes.
Yeah, right.
Can't all be bangers.
Nope. No, you can't.
This set seems like it's going to be at least fun to draft. That's about all I can say, though, for it. I mean, it's hard. I'm not very good at evaluating cards, so I can't really say how good it's going to be in the full-on format. I can usually evaluate what's going to be at least good in like a limited draft, but that's about it.
Aha, here's price of expected value. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But yeah, no, I know what you mean.
I mean, it's new cards, so something will happen. These cards are pretty strong.
Yeah, I would definitely say that they're very strong. I don't think they're pushed. I just think they're just powerful.
I think that just like the standard, they had to go way down to fix it, you know?
Now they're going back up.
Mm-hmm. So they have to go. They had to go way down, and then it's gonna hang around there for a bit, and then they're gonna get back to it. They also just, I think, have too many fucking sets in standard. Probably, I don't really know. It's just, it feels like there's like 1,000 sets in standard when they're all different planes.
Yeah,
it's just like too many planes at once.
Too many planes. Too many planes.
Yeah, that's my real issue. Like, if it was, 6 or 7 sets, but it's only, well, it used to be, what, 2 planes, right? That's why you would call it, like,
Innistrad Ravnica format, you know? It'd be 2 planes. Like, there's not even, you can't even describe. How do you even, you just call it by, like, the newest set now, like, format? Or, I don't even know.
I do know that they've been calling it Neo-Modern, or Neon Modern.
What?
Because it's Neon Dynasty is the newest set. So, like, the Neon.
Oh, yeah. That's for, like, searching stuff on YouTube and everything.
People just put, like, the newest set and then put the format, or put the format. I'm talking about, like, what would you call the standard format, you know?
Oh, yeah, I have no clue on that.
Yeah, what do you even call that? You just name it by the year or whatever, or, like, the newest set, I guess?
Yeah, I would probably do the first set. The first set and the newest set. The first set.
I'm not even sure. And then that's annoying because if you go to think about it later, it's just like, well, what sets were in that, though? You know? Because, like, right now, I think the oldest set is Zendikar. So if you say Zendikar New Capenna, then it's like, yeah, but what all sets are in between that? You'd have to try to remember them all.
Fuck if I know. I just spent money, man.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not about creating a memorable experience. It's like a Marvel movie. It's about getting you money.
Mm-hmm.
And then forgetting about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not supposed to be out here remembering Marvel movies fondly.
Do I remember any of them fondly?
Now you're trying to do that.
I'm just trying to think, because when someone says something, that's a, it's not, like, it's a blanket statement.
Yeah.
So
I'm like, do I feel X way about certain thing?
I have to use blanket statements because only a Sith deals in absolutes. I just love that statement itself is an absolute.
I know.
That's like, that line perfectly sums up how poorly that whole trilogy is written. The fact that, like, in this climactic kind of lead up to this super climactic moment, you have a dumbass line like that contradicts itself. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It really is bad.
Yeah. It's like that sentence is an absolute. There's no wiggle room in that.
I mean, it also, having that line in general is just stupid because it makes that scene where Yoda says there is no try, there is only do.
Mm-hmm. That's an absolute.
That is an absolute, yeah.
That's an absolute. I think Yoda was a Sith all along, actually.
I believe it.
Maybe he came around after that and realized some of their ideology was worth listening to.
Not sure. I do know that so far what I've noticed, though, is that I feel like these sets without masterpieces are not worth getting.
No.
But it's just a shame because they stopped doing it, because they knew, like, they'd run out of reprint equity. And so now you have these sets where it's like, if the set doesn't have cards strong enough
to go into multiple formats, then like the collector boosters are pretty much worthless.
Yeah.
It's like, what is the point of getting a Midnight Hunt collector's booster? I couldn't tell you. So, like, I guess if you're just a really big fan of Dracula and you want some random Dracula cards.
Yeah, probably.
You know? Off the top of my head, I think the only card that's in any other format is, Sorin maybe? Sorin the Mirthless?
Mm-hmm.
That's from the second one, right? Because it's a vampire themed one?
Yeah, it's the second one.
And Meat Hook Massacre.
Just from the werewolf one.
Just from the first one, yeah. I don't know what else in those sets is worth. And Meat Hook Massacre is mostly actually only good in
Pioneer.
Like Standard, Pioneer, and Commander. So I don't even count Commander as like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those, you know what I mean?
It exists, but therefore it's not like officially.
It exists and it's a thing, but I just never think about it because I'm always just like, well, yeah, obviously this card would be good in Commander because they make the whole game for Commander now.
Yeah.
So it's like, if a card's not good in Commander, why did they even make it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Like, it either exists to be draft chafe or to be good in Commander, almost. They're like the only two reasons the cards get made. Oh, that's right. I was going to go see what is good in Crimson Vow. That would make, like, paying $1 million for fucking collector booster worth it. Probably nothing. Yeah, other than the Meat Hook Massacre. And maybe, like, these lands are good, but they're not worth, like, even getting the full art ones or whatever, it's not worth it. Oh, Cultivator Colossus is worth some money. It's really good in Commander. Yeah, because at least Strixhaven has Mythical Archives.
Yeah, the Mythical Archive, yeah.
At least they've got that, you know?
Yeah.
I thought for sure they were going to do some cool reprints in this set.
Yeah, for Kamigawa?
Oh, for Innistrad. But yeah, for Kamigawa too. All they did was just change the list cards, which is whatever. You can argue that it's a reprint, but you know.
It's not very good.
It's not really a reasonable reprint, especially when the list is still filled with just trash.
That you can never figure out.
It's supposed to replace, because it's supposed to be in the set booster to replace draft cards, but it's only in like every X sets, and 9 out of 10 of them are just as bad as some draft card. Might as well be a common I throw away.
Pretty much.
So, like if the list was like 50 cards, let's just say 1 in 15 boosters has one, and all of them are the cards at like the time of the set printing, they're like, let's just say $9 or more, that'd be nice. Like, yeah, they'll go down, but at least they look nice in your pack. You're not confused at why you got some random fucking uncommon from Apocalypse block, Like how I got that fucking ugly ass Pyroclasm. Or was that you? Someone got that ugly ass Pyroclasm as their list card? Yeah. That was the ugliest Pyroclasm art I've seen. That's including the original one with the stupid face elemental thing. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Where the thing's like looking like that. Even that art is better than that fucking one they gave you. I'd rather have a coupon for a pack on Arena than that.
I would rather have a ham sandwich.
Oh my god, don't even get me started on how good a ham sandwich would be at the back of that pack. I wonder what the vendor would take the ham sandwich at.
Depends on how hungry he was.
That's true.
This vendor is like, I haven't eaten for days.
Bro, I haven't eaten yet, man. I'll give you $2 on the ham sandwich, or like $4. They're like, I'll take it.
Yeah, I just like the idea.
Yeah.
It's the idea of this guy taking this ham sandwich.
Alright. Oh, Strixhaven apparently has some decent uncommons too here.
Yeah, I know
And
Strix.
there's a $2 common, that dragon card, where you get like, if you have like 1,000 of them, you can get a dragon or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You can play as many as you want.
Yeah, another thing about it, Strixhaven did have some pretty good cards that saw play outside of Standard.
It's got some cool stuff. It's not like the most valuable set. Like the archive cards are pretty fucking worthless. But the fact that there's like a $6 uncommon is pretty good. Well, speaking of packs,
I might have an idea on how I'll betray you.
Oh, yeah?
I want to start one of those pack opening videos on YouTube, man. That seems fucking awesome. Bro, I get to gamble all the time. And if you're like one of these big time people where they just gamble with other people's money, it's even better.
Oh, yeah.
Because, yeah, they just have like a Patreon where people pay them to open packs and then send them to them.
What the fuck?
It's insane. Yeah, it's crazy. I watch those all the time, like, because I'm just like, why? You know? Just buy your own packs. It must get a good deal, you know?
Oh, yeah, it must be. Because, again, like, if you're a content creator, probably get something going on.
So, yeah. Well, I mean, like, the patrons, you know, the packs must be obviously cheaper than you could buy at a store, right? Otherwise, you just buy one at the store.
Yeah, no clue.
So, I don't know. I'm kind of going to look into this, and I was like, man, it seems like a good idea.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. I mean, there's tons of those Pokemon ones, too, where people just open Pokemon packs on stream.
Yeah, just commission me to do your banner, I guess.
Oh, obviously. By commission, I mean I'll pay you in packs.
Yeah. Obviously.
And by that, I mean the worst packs. I'll find the worst ones.
Yeah.
Dominaria packs, probably.
Oh, yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. Give those to John.
I'll give you, actually, no, I think Dominaria is still worse than Theros Beyond Death, probably. It's a tough call.
It's funny, actually, I was thinking about this. I actually only make about like $600 a week right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought you made like $1,000 plus a week or something.
No, God, no.
I don't know.
I
never asked.
I make like $1,200 a paycheck.
Oh, okay. See, I thought you were paid weekly.
No, I'm paid bi-weekly.
Oh, I didn't know this. I thought you were just like...
No, I don't have fat stacks.
I thought that was like normal money.
No, normal money is what I make, yeah. That is normal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why everyone in America is in poverty.
I gotcha.
But yeah, so if I only have to make like $600 a week, that's actually not that bad.
I don't know why your computer's decided to make that sound. Actually, wait.
computer decided to come on. Mine decided to update in the middle of the night or something.
Oh yeah, is it like giving you weird problems now?
No, I just I had Photoshop up and I was working on something, and I when I woke back up and turned my computer on, my Internet Explorer window was there with a new tab that said this has been updated, as well as my Photoshop window was closed.
Oh no!
So I had to start over.
Oh no!
But I mean, I was only like 20 minutes into it at best, so. But just kind of annoying.
Yeah, no, for real.
So, I'm like, really? Aha, this is what I was trying to find.
Just allowing it to seek to betray me.
Yeah, man. I gotta betray you now somehow. Louis planted the seeds of betrayal in me.
Obviously.
Yeah, it's nothing better than betraying,
Honestly, I mean, thinking about it too, I mean, you can't possibly have any control over that either. You are an asparagus.
It's true, I am an asparagus. So. I was born under the House of the Rising Sun, so, it's just what happens.
Yeah, it's just what happens, man.
Yeah. That's why I always tell the children, not to do what I've done. I absolutely love that song.
It's a good song.
I don't know what it is. It's probably the organ. It's the pipe organ.
It's the pipe organ.
1000%. It's the fucking pipe organ. Absolutely love that.
And the only time he's satisfied is when he's on drugs.
It's so true. That's why I gotta get this channel started, man. For that cardboard crack.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Sigma.
What?
The Sigma grind set, bro.
Oh, dude. That's Louis, the lone Sigma wolf, man.
He's lone, but he wants to hang out.
Yeah. But it was funny, though, because I asked him about... Were you there? Or when I asked him, when we were talking about stuff, and I was like, I thought you bought all those packs to crack for YouTube or something, And he was saying, like, I don't want to just game the algorithm. I'd rather... I forgot what he said to me.
I wasn't there for this, yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I mentioned, Because he said something about YouTube, and I was like, well, I thought you bought all those packs for just pack cracking videos, And that's what you were going to do. And then he was saying something like, oh, I don't want to just game the algorithm, He's like, I want to build something with a community. I don't remember. It was very weird. And I was like, this seems very, like, if you can just crack packs and get views and get ad money, I was like, that's kind of the point.
Yeah, there's not really anything about a community in that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Maybe I just don't understand, though. That's probably...
Like, doing any of this for a community is weird. That's a weird thing to think of.
I mean, I guess...
That'll form itself if it does.
Yeah, like, again, that's, like... You can't force a community.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of more of a natural progression sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it was very weird. I was like, what? That's the whole point of these pack cracking things.
Like, they're just there to get people to watch it, you know? And then you get money.
Yeah, it kind of depends. I mean, I don't really know.
That's the way I feel about it.
Well, again, I that's not for me. I don't really care for crack packing videos.
That's true. I only like them sometimes because there's not ads in the middle of them.
Yeah.
So when I'm driving, I can listen to it and there's no fucking ads. And like, as long as someone is talking, I don't want to watch a video where people just do nothing.
Yeah, again, I understand that. I'm trying to think about, like, the content I consume.
Yeah.
And how it relates to whatever this is we're talking about. And I think about it and I'm like, this just doesn't feel like it's for me.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Either way, so...
Yeah. I just feel like this sounds like something interesting to do, you know?
I'm definitely down for you to do something interesting.
Sounds kind of fun, you know? I don't know. Maybe something will happen.
Yeah, you never know.
Who knows? Because if we start playing more, we can just hold our packs and then open them for that.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't have to open them instantly.
Yeah, and then you can do, deck tech videos or...
Yeah, you can do something else, you know? It's just easy to do. It just seems easy to just be like, hey, I've got some packs, you know, and then open them.
Yeah, also trade binder stuff is always fun to talk about, too. Like, because I like those videos where it's like, you already know what this is. Like,
that shit was so funny. I love it. I wish I could find that video. Like, my God, is that one of the funniest videos I've ever seen.
Yeah, stuff like that I find a lot of fun. It's just when people are having fun and playing around. Or, yeah, talking about something that I find a little bit more insightful for whatever it is I'm interested in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't, stand, deck tech videos where they just talk about the deck, but they don't talk about the matchups, what you're trying to do with the deck.
Yeah. They just go straight through it, and they're like, here's my deck, and here's whatever. And
if you like the video, you know.
All right, if you like this video, suck my nuts, you know.
Yeah. No, I can never get behind those videos because they're just
if they're boring, then it's pointless.
Yeah, and that, and also they're not as informative.
Yeah.
Because, you can tell, how a person how to build a deck, but if you don't tell them how to execute the combo, then what was the point of the video?
Very true.
I remember that being a big thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you'd see all these deck techs, and you'd look at a deck list, you'd buy a deck because it was the one that won, but then you would try to play it.
Mm-hmm.
That was, basically that was specifically egregious during that wind-up era.
Oh, yeah. Anytime it's, a combo deck, it's really annoying when people don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, because that was what I thought was a big part of playing card games.
I remember people would fuck up Fish Loop on Dueling Network all the time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was what I was like. I was like, okay, you don't understand the combo, yet here you are trying to play the deck. I understand that you're trying to learn, but if you're going there'd be people at YCSs or things like that trying to do the combo, and you're like, you don't know the combo. Okay, sure. It's because they would always say, I will proceed to do the combo, and I'll be like, show me.
Yeah.
Please show me how to execute said combos.
What is it? I can't remember who it was. I think it was LSV or someone maybe talking about one time they went to locals and they accidentally didn't have a piece of their combo. That was because I think you burning wished, or you did some sort of wish for a combo piece or something, and they were like, I realized I didn't have it, but then it was I went to do it and I looked and my opponent scooped, so I just did that all day. I was like, that's pretty funny.
How it goes, man, yeah. I was talking when I was doing that poker night. I was telling my people at the table because they didn't know how to play Texas Hold'em really or understand.
When was this? Poker thing? At that con.
Yeah, when I was helping out Louis.
Yeah, when you were with Louis.
Yeah, I was explaining to people how to gamble.
Yeah, which is pretty funny.
Yeah, like because there are people who were folding, and I was like, okay. And then we look at the winning hand, and that other person was bluffing. I was like, okay, see here, this is what we call a bluff. If your hand is bad, and you feel confident enough, you can trick your opponent into thinking you will have a great hand. That's like a part of the game.
Teaching people to gamble is weird if they're not like 50 years old.
Well, they're not 8. They were like.
Well, no, I mean like if you're older, you know,
Yeah.
like it's weird that you wouldn't know concepts like this. But I guess that's just because like I've always been doing stuff like this. So
Yeah,
it seems
no.
weird to have to tell someone like, oh, you should do whatever and whatever, you know.
Yeah, don't concede because you
Yeah.
you think your hand is bad. You keep playing.
Like, I feel like you would just pick some of this up as, through cultural osmosis, but...
Yeah, but again,
Yeah,
every cultural experience is not really...
It's less of a monolith now.
Yeah.
It's very splintered, so...
Yeah, so I thought it was fun, but it was very interesting having to be like, okay, look, you conceded way too easy. You need to you have to look them in the eyes and tell them you have a good hand, and they will believe you if you believe it yourself. Like teaching that weird how confidence can trick people into doing things for you. Sort of thing.
Yeah, that's the whole point of confidence.
You first have to be confident enough to trick yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can be confident enough to trick other people.
It's true. All right. That's it for the line art for our character, but I do need to do the rings that are around our character.
That was pretty cool.
I will say the pose is a little lackluster, but again, it's more of about the magic that's going on around them.
Yeah.
It's kind of tough to do a interesting pose for this one, I think. But I think...
yeah, because technically most of these other poses weren't really that interesting either.
No, they're not, but...
Anything you were going for, yeah.
But again, like... I think it'll be fine when it's done, and then be doing it in a way that is, different /
Make it interesting to look at.
Yeah, because again, the color I think is going to be good, and then also using these rings. The real question is, there it is. But yeah, I think this is one of those pieces that it's going to be generic.
Oh, it's definitely generic. This is hyper fucking generic.
Yeah.
This is why I just can't do anything but, anime ludes of, niche, unpopular series, like High School Double D and Sword Art Online and I don't remember what else was in there. Overlord.
Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail. Yeah, those are just more, way more niche, so much less generic,
That would be, man. That would be.
Yeah,
To be fair, the English language doesn't mean anything.
No, God, no. It doesn't mean jack shit at all anymore.
We do not live in a universe where there is any sort of semblance of a shared experience now.
Yeah.
So, good luck.
I mean, we all share the same experience of trauma. At, multiple economic collapses, never-ending wars.
It's just not good enough.
I guess not.
It's not good enough. This is just too generic. This is too generic, Matthew.
One more time.
This needs to be a shot that is half of a popular anime character's ass. To make it more niche.
More unique.
And unique, yeah, unique. You want something unique, you need a character from an anime that has about 50 million watchers worldwide. That's how you get something unique.
Okay, that is it. All right. So true.
Yeah. You want to know what's unique?
New York?
Star Wars.
Oh.
Unique. Nobody's talking about it.
I was thinking unique New York. Unique New
I know.
York.
Yeah.
Really? Where are we at? This is right?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Because this is definitely the center. Isn't it? I just need to...
It's the center now.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh. Well, if anything, it's going to give us some more space.
Yeah. And it still fits within our Pepsi.
Yeah, it still makes it pretty close to the Pepsi logo.
So after people buy this, they'll be like, man, I really could go for a cold, refreshing, delicious soft drink. And damn it, they don't have Coke.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't have Coke, Dr. Pepper, Dr. Thunder, Dr. Mondo, Mountain Dew, piss. You know. So now it's time to drink Pepsi. No.
It's true, though.
It's funny because Sabrina drinks Pepsi.
Yeah, no. It is really funny, actually.
It's towards the bottom of my list, but I would drink it if I had to, I guess.
Yeah, I'm more of a... If I have to Bear Grylls this, then yeah, I'll drink it.
There's probably... There's some more that I would drink before actively choosing Pepsi, but...
Nah, yeah, I agree, yeah.
I used to like Pepsi when I was a kid, though.
Yeah, I personally don't like Coke.
I don't really like Coke either, but I can drink it because I've just had so much of it. I'll drink it and I'll be like, man, that really tastes bad.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then I'll keep drinking it. You know?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
That's kind of how that goes. So...
Definitely, yeah, no, not a fan of Coke. Just because Coke has like a much more chemical taste, if that makes sense.
Oh no, I feel you. Like, totally. Just has a weird taste. Like, it just, you know... I don't know. It has a very unique taste.
Of chemicals.
Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna need morphing jar for this deck.
Oh, you're right. And card destruction.
Maybe.
Card destruction is just card disadvantage, though. It's just not worth it in this deck.
Okay. That sounds like something Shane would say, and I'm like, I can't tell if you're memeing, but part of me feels like you are.
Nah, definitely not. Got a plus. Everything's got to be break even or plus.
Yeah, when you say that, that's definitely a Shaneism.
Everything's got to be break even or plus in this deck. That's the only point of it.
That's really funny. What time we got anyway? Oh, we got about 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the next step is to tape off the areas that have this so I can make sure that I don't accidentally paint outside the line. Do I want to do that?
Just fix it in Photoshop.
Yeah, I'll just fix that in Photoshop. That's like a lot.
That would be way too hard.
Yeah.
With like talking about these little lines or whatever?
Yeah.
Are you trying to tape off whole section?
This whole section, basically. The outside of the ring is going to stay white.
That sounds really tough.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not going to do that.
I'd probably just get really close on either side of that line and finish it in Photoshop.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do.
That would be way easier.
Yeah.
Like, I know you're trying to get more painterly, but it sounds a little rough.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it's just better to do it in digital.
Yeah.
Use the tools you have available.
Because otherwise, like, trying to do it in tape sounds rough.
I've done it before, but yeah,
it's just annoying. A lot of tape, and like if you get too close and it pulls the ink up and other stuff like that, then you're fixing it anyway.
Yeah. No.
There's already stuff on Photoshop we're gonna have to fix anyway with these gold lines.
Yeah.
So, because they're like going through stuff and intersecting things.
Yeah.
That really shouldn't be. So.
Yep.
gonna say, I don't know how much more you want to do. It was only like about 15 minutes till 10.
Yeah, I can do a little bit. Don't worry.
Okay. We might be able to watch Dawn Brothers. I don't know if everyone's up for an episode or not, since it's gonna be 10 o'clock.
Probably not. I'm taking Ellen to the airport tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. At like 5 in the morning.
Oh shit. Okay, never mind then.
Well, I have to be up at 5. She has to be at the airport by 6, so I can get back to work by 7.
Yeah, make sure you don't paint wherever you're not supposed to be painting.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay, I was like, I don't entirely know what areas are getting painted and what isn't, so...
Basically, if it's inside the circle...
If it's inside the circle, check. Okay, so it should just be like 4 corner sections then that aren't painted.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, because also if you paint too close to those lines, they might get lost.
Yeah, I was gonna paint. Yeah, I'm gonna do them over again afterwards, basically.
Oh, okay.
If I just need it to like so I can mark off.
Yeah, oh, that makes sense then.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, because that's what I was wondering about. I was like, man, it's going to be tough painting really close to those lines.
Yeah.
That makes sense if you're just painting over them.
Yeah, I just needed to have them there so I can know where everything bisects and
that makes sense.
All that stuff. All that fun stuff. All the fun.
Man, I remember Snipe Hunter being a sick card, but I don't think it was very playable at this point.
No, I don't think so either.
I feel like there was like a point somewhere a little bit later where it was semi-playable, but I think that had to do with like some other shit. But I can't remember what. I feel like there was some other stuff where it was a little bit better. Like you could sometimes play one of these, but I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, definitely mentioned Gores. Oh, maybe a Chaos Sorcerer. I mean, it's at 1, it's broken. Oh, Card Trooper. I meant to mention Card Trooper. Gotta have Card Trooper in your deck.
That's true.
Card's absolutely nutty.
That is true.
Just a good card.
It's like, again, I keep getting a lot of stuff confused as I was looking at GOAT format stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because I saw BLS, and then I was like, oh shit, BLS, yeah.
No, BLS didn't go format.
Yeah, that's not in this format. No, I think it's fucking banned.
No, it had been banned for years at this point.
Yeah.
I think GOAT format is from what, like 2005? 5, yeah, somewhere in there, yeah. I didn't play then, like competitively or anything.
Yeah, no. I was playing casually with the Neo Daedalus deck.
So.
Which apparently we had put up results, apparently. It is kind of interesting, though, going back to old formats with, like, new knowledge and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I have time traveled.
Pretty much.
Many a mile.
Exactly. This is new time traveler control, bro.
It's funny, you could name your deck, I think, at YCS's.
You used to be able to give it some sort of a stupid thing and they'd at least put it in your feature article if it wasn't bad enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, if I was playing with some completely weird, bizarre deck like this, then yeah, they're gonna have to put whatever. You know, they would have had to.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't have anything for it. They would either that or they would just call it 60 card, whatever. I remember though, me and Mike said that if we ever got a deck tech, you know the part where they take a picture of you and you hold up the 3 cards in your deck or whatever?
Yeah.
It was just going to be Reborn, Heavy Storm, and Dark Hole. That was what our cards were going to be.
That's fucking weird, yeah.
Like, that's it.
That's fucking hilarious.
I said I wanted to do that or... that was my backup if they wouldn't let me have 6 cards and do this. That's my picture, like with the 6 cards instead. Oh no, Heavy Storm is legal in this format. Oh, we were talking about that.
Yeah.
It said Dark Hole and Reborn. All right. It's so weird because they feel like they should be, because after this they come back really soon.
Mm-hmm.
And Heavy Storm got banned, and I remember that because it was like the day after Heavy Storm was banned at locals, everyone just sets their entire hand. They started doing that the whole time.
Yeah, I remember.
Didn't matter what it was. You just summon one monster and set 4 back rows and say go. It's like, okay, sure. You know? This isn't really phasing me, you know? I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid.
I'm in full Eminem mode right now.
Am I supposed to be scared?
Mm-hmm.
Punk ass bitch. No, I ain't scared you.
Right. I'm definitely playing Dark Arm in this deck, even though I've got some weird, obscure number of Dark Monsters.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what they are at. I'll count them up, and if there's more than 3, I'm playing Dark Arm. Actually, if there's exactly 3 other than him, I'm playing Dark Arm. You only need to summon it one time.
It's true. Yeah. Yeah.
You're usually going to win.
Yeah. That's why it was funny. Like, everyone was...
Unless it gets bottomless. You get one shot before it gets bottomless.
Yeah, it's true.
As long as you do it right.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about that. Because, yeah, that was like one of those things where they said... The joke was, like, you either were playing a light deck or a dark deck, or both, or you were playing wrong.
Pretty much, yeah. Light and dark have always been the best, like the 2 best ones in this game.
Yeah, that makes sense, though. That's the ones that kind of got the most cards, so...
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, they've just always... Because, like, if you think about it, it's,
The Rivals.
Yeah.
The MC and the Rivals, that's the... And, so, like, Kaiba, Yugi and Kaiba.
Yeah.
Although it's just funny because the main character uses the Dark Magician.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I gotta make this 60 card Time Traveler control. That just has all the brokest cards in the format in one deck. In a way that would only work if you knew you were from the future.
Only if you knew. Not your opponent, you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, your opponent's not going to know you're from the future. Unless you tell them. Which you will after you beat them.
Hey man, I just want to let you know.
Bro, what was that deck? Then finish your sentence.
And then you're just like... that'd be, you would say, I'm from the future, and they wouldn't believe you.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, what was that deck? And I was like, bro, I'm just gonna let you know I'm from the future. Like,
real quick.
This is how every deck plays. Just say some shit like that.
I remember, what was it? The card limit was when they finally did the... What was it? What was the event where they decided that, they're...
I don't know that event, but I've seen pictures where they have the 2,000 card deck or whatever.
Yeah, and they had all shuffle effects.
Yeah.
Not all heroes wear capes.
No, they don't.
Sometimes they wear fedoras.
Right. But yeah, no, I'm looking at this, like, the ban list, and this ban list is pretty much all the cards that I remember being banned, like, the entire time I played, except for Dark Hole and Reborn, I think. And, yeah, I think that was it. I don't know almost any of these cards coming off the ban list while I was still playing, besides BLS. I think it was BLS, and then, like, and Magician of Faith, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Are the only ones I remember, like, coming back. Oh, and Tsukuyomi, obviously. I forgot about Tsukuyomi. Yeah, Tsukuyomi. I think those are the only ones that came off while I was still playing. Because, yeah, Regeki came back later. I think Crush was still banned the whole time I played.
Oh, yeah.
Makiora. I think did Makiora come back at one point while I was still doing this? I don't remember. I feel like there was, like, not much to do with it or something at one point. I can't remember, though. Maybe it didn't come back. But I don't think most of these came back while I still played. There's only, like, a very few of them. I don't even know which ones of these are even still banned, because they all got, like, erratas. You know, for the most part. So I don't actually know which ones of these are even still banned. Because, you know. Oh, I think, did Duster become illegal again? I don't remember. Like, when I was still playing? I don't think so. Not when I was actually playing. Maybe when I, like, still talked to people who were playing? I'm not sure. You know what I mean? I'm not with that. But yeah, I'm not sure. Because most of these cards all got errated and are practically, you know, pointless, like, to play. They're either just completely irrelevant, like, the cards themselves are completely irrelevant, like Regeki is completely irrelevant. I think it's at 3, right?
I have no clue.
Oh, okay. I just remember it came back at one point and just absolutely did not matter.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you're using one card to beat all 50 of the monsters I summoned off of 0 cards.
Yeah.
That's just card disadvantage, you know?
Pretty
like,
much, yeah.
Like, it's just pointless. I had to remake my entire field again.
Do it again.
After you Regeki, yeah. It's like, okay, you Regeki me? Did you kill me? No. Alright, you lose. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a bunch of the other ones were errated. But I think Imperial Order just got rebanned recently, even after being errated.
Yeah,
it was still too busted.
Yeah. Which is pretty funny.
Yeah, which is hilarious. I think they errated it to make it better anyway, if I remember right, didn't they? Because they made the 800, like, optional or something? Or no, they did something where you had to keep paying, maybe? I don't remember, but...
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
I forgot what they changed on, but I don't know.
I could not tell you.
Yeah, I just know it still wasn't enough, because this card in general was broken.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, because, like, if I just activate this on, like, turn 1, you know, okay, the whole rest of the game you're not playing any spell cards. Have fun.
Good luck.
Yeah, I just negated 1/3 of the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll kill you before the 700 a turn kills me.
Yeah. Think I give a fuck?
Definitely don't.
Did Tony ever get back on when, like, a time to go over there was?
No. Let me ask. I asked him a few things.
Okay. Because Vincent said he was interested too, so I was like, because I texted Vincent about it, and he's like, oh yeah, Tony was talking about that.
Yeah, I'll text Tony. He just texted me. I was talking about it with some other stuff as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But so yeah, I do need to. I have asked, but it never came up as like, yeah, come on over when and where.
Gotcha. Yeah, because like I said, like we were saying, we should definitely go to his place. That way he doesn't have to carry 1,000 boxes over.
Yeah, it's just easier.
Yeah, way easier.
And we can maybe meet his girlfriend.
Oh, are they still together?
Apparently.
Oh, that's good.
The last time I talked to Vincent was like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. I didn't ask him. I texted him some earlier today, but I obviously didn't ask about that.
Yeah, no, it was just brought up because I think he was asked. He brought it up again because he was talking about asking about how me and Ellen were doing.
Ah, gotcha.
So he was like, "Have you?" And then he's like, "You haven't met Tony's girlfriend yet, have you?" I was like, "No, I haven't. I keep thinking she's a myth." But if Vincent says she's real, she has to be real.
Must be real.
Vincent's not a liar.
A good liar.
Yeah, no. Yeah, right. No, he does lie. Yeah,
he's not a good liar.
Yeah.
He's not a good liar. He can't even play cockroach poker.
Dude, that was so fucking funny.
So he's not a good liar, dude. He was so downloaded. Him and Tony were instantly downloaded.
So fucking funny.
They were so downloaded.
So fast.
Dude, I was just destroying. Just destroying Vincent was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Just anytime.
You just throw it to Vincent and just see what happens.
Yeah, because it's fun when you learn how to just memorize all your cards.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because then I just memorize them and then I put them all down and then you just don't even look. You just push it, you slide it, and you say it. It's like real intimidating, you know.
Oh yeah. The real role play though is to play like Jotaro and you don't even look at your hand.
Oh yeah, don't even look.
Yeah.
That's a gangster shit too. That'll be my next strategy.
It's good strat. All right. I think what we'll do, since it is 10 o'clock, I will pause here and let that dry.
That makes sense.
And then I'll come back to it after I'm done with the character to add in all of the stars and the constellations that I want to add in.
And then go back over the gold towards the end, yeah. No, that makes sense. That looks pretty good. I think the cards came out alright. I think this was just a tough thing to do.
Yeah, I think once we get into actual coloring in as well, they'll probably look a lot better as well.
Yeah.
But yeah. Other than that, yeah.
So. No, it looks really cool. Our character looks pretty sick too, so.
Yeah, and I do like having this white.
The edges.
Yeah.
Like the border. It'll look really cool. It'll definitely put the focus on the character.
Definitely. Because it's a lot like that. I came up with the idea of it because of that Crow Witch, the way it's formatted.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can feel you on that.
Well, yeah, we'll call it there. I gotta get up early, so I'm gonna go to bed soon.
Yeah, right. All right, well, we're gonna bail. So anyone who was listening in
and lurking in,
have a great night. We're gonna be back on.
Are we coming back Saturday?
Yeah, we're back.
Doing something? I don't know what's going on.
I'm not doing anything Saturday.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
We'll see if we're doing it at Tony's or not.
I didn't expect it to be like this Saturday, right?
Yeah.
I just figured it would be, in a week or so from now, maybe at most, or at earliest. So I'm pretty sure they're busy with whatever they're doing for school, right?
Yeah.
So, but all right, everyone out there, have a great night. We'll catch y'all on Saturday. Thanks for hanging out, and watch a Funky Space Wizard battle.